Have you ever felt like you are living a life that isn't really yours? That despite everything seeming in order, inside something is broken, suffocated, dormant. Maybe no one sees it. Maybe you can't even explain it clearly. But you feel it. A silent anguish, a discomfort that disguises itself as boredom, apathy, fatigue. And that's where the problem begins. You were taught to run away from it. They told you that a good life is a peaceful life, that suffering is a sign of failure, that feeling pain is a mistake, and you believed it. But Nietzsche would call that a lie. A comfortable, seductive lie, but one that keeps you weak. Because according to him, the true driving force of existence is not the desire for peace. It is the drive for overcoming. He called it the will to power. And pay attention. This has nothing to do with dominating others. It's about mastering yourself, about turning every defeat into strength, every fall into evolution, every pain into a tool. The truth is that if you are feeling stagnant, small, lost, maybe that's not a flaw of yours. Maybe it's just the inevitable consequence of living against your own nature. Nietzsche believed that life doesn't want comfort. It wants intensity. It wants growth. It wants confrontation. It wants you to throw yourself into the abyss of the unknown and come back stronger. This video is for you who are tired of hiding behind excuses. Who feels that there is something inside you begging to awaken? Who has already understood, even without knowing how to explain, that following the common path won't lead you to anywhere extraordinary. It's time to confront what you have been avoiding your whole life, your own potential. You are about to enter dangerous territory, because once you understand what the will to power is, there's no turning back. Ignorance stops being comfortable. Passivity becomes unbearable. And you start to see clearly all the subtle ways society has taught you to be less than you are. But if you have the courage, this could be the first step to becoming someone you didn't even know was possible to be. Nietzsche said that, "What doesn't kill me makes me stronger." The question remains, are you ready to stop surviving and finally start living? Nietzsche did not write to please. He wrote to awaken. His words were like hammers, not for decoration, but to destroy illusions. And one of the greatest illusions he tried to break was the idea that human beings seek, above all, happiness. According to him, this is a lie sold by religions, political systems, and a decadent morality that turns us into domesticated, obedient, and weak creatures. Human beings, Nietzsche said, do not desire to be happy. They desire to be strong. They want to grow, transcend, overcome. And this is exactly what he called the will to power, an invisible, instinctive, pulsating force that exists within every living being, a primordial energy that seeks not stability, but expansion, that does not want rest, but intensity. The will to power is the very essence of life, pushing you forward, upward, beyond. But beware, the will to power is not about conquering the external world. It is about conquering your internal world. It is you against you. It is every decision that challenges your fear, every choice that demands courage, every time you look in the mirror and decide not to settle for what you see. It is when you stop asking for permission to exist and start asserting yourself as the creator of your own path. Nietzsche saw this will as the true foundation of existence, but it does not walk alone. It is accompanied by other concepts that form the backbone of his philosophy, and that together compose a true architecture of overcoming. The revaluation of values, for example, is the process of destroying inherited moral values, those that preach submission, humility, guilt, and creating new values based on strength, vitality, and affirmation of life. Nietzsche said, "God is dead." And what does that mean? That absolute truths, dogmas, the systems that dictated right and wrong